Good evening. A New Mexico police officer is behind bars tonight, accused of raping a drunk driving suspect while taking her to jail.
The alleged victim says she felt she had no choice, fearing he would add charges or worse. News 13's Jamie Seymour joins us now with the latest in the case.
22-year-old Leon Martin was arrested today by state police. They say Martin, who worked for the Isleta Police Department, admitted to much of what happened.
An Isleta police officer sworn to protect is now behind bars, accused of raping a woman he had arrested for drunk driving. The woman reported the assault last week at the hospital, saying she was arrested for DWI on the Isleta Pueblo by 22-year-old Leon Martin. On the way to jail, she says Martin pulled his patrol car over into a dark area and asked her to come to the driver's side. She says he took off his vest and gun belt and then raped her.
We're shocked, we're angered.
Angel Charlie, executive director of the Coalition to Stop Violence Against Native Women, says while it's frustrating someone sworn to protect their communities abuse that power, it's not uncommon.
Rape is fundamentally about an abuse of power, and that's essentially what we are seeing here. And unfortunately, we do know that this is common.
The victim says she was scared and was afraid that he would shoot her or add extra charges to her DWI if she didn't comply. She says Martin told her in exchange he would talk to the judge to help reduce her charges and, quote, if they spent a longer amount of time together, she would spend a shorter time in jail. A couple days later, the victim told investigators she tested positive for chlamydia following the assault.
Sexual misconduct by police officers is the second highest type of misconduct, right behind police brutality.
Charlie says it's disappointing to see these abuse cases where certain populations, like the victim who is impaired, may be targeted because they're seen as less credible.
They do target those most vulnerable, gender nonconforming people, in this instance, someone who was under the influence, folks who engage in sex work.
In an interview with state police, Martin admitted to having sex with the woman while she was under arrest, but told him she had initiated the encounter and he had a lapse in judgment.
The alleged victim told police she recognized Martin from a previous domestic violence incident, and he had messaged her on Facebook afterward. She said she felt like he was, quote, trying to hit on her. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. Vernon Abeyta, the governor of the Isleta Pueblo, issued a statement confirming Martin is now no longer employed by the Pueblo and they are cooperating fully with the investigation.